basically what I just did is I didn't have reference, so until here it was memory. I wanted to get away from all of that stuff, copying reference. I feel like nowadays I'm low-key kind of trapped in this, like, oh, I need to go by the reference, you know. Even if you look at these drawings, you see, it's like the reference, you see, it's like that's the reference, you know. So I want to get away from that. I wanna, because it gives me imposter syndrome. And I'm like, am I actually good or am I not, you know? So I used to back then I used to do a lot of foggy stuff because I was just bad at drawing. Now I know that foggy stuff is easy to get into, but it's hard to master, you feel me? Even though it may seem easier for lots of people to like start off, like, I'm telling you, it's not that easy, you know. It's way difficult. Then it's, how can I put this, it's easy. Trying to say is that fog is easy to get into but hard to master, while something like a cityscape or something less atmospheric, on the other hand, it's way harder to start but easier once you understand it. One seems simple but requires finesse, like the fog requires more finesse, understanding of light, and is not just soft shapes, you have to balance it. While the other one is complex but follows clear rules, and that's what I'm trying to say with these like ramblings. How can I put this, for being unskilled and just spamming that? Okay, so if you're a beginner, try to learn. Like, I wouldn't suggest something like this. What I would suggest for you is to firstly learn perspective. That's what I started with, and learn it in an architectural way. So like with boxes, stuff like that. And then learn, like, for example, if I were to make perspective for this, I can literally just make it into boxes, you see? This is how my environment is, you see? So it's like everything here is basically a box. But learn it at first like that. And I remember whenever I was a beginner, sometimes I would actually make perspective for the clouds. I would get it in the YouTube comments or like TikTok comments. It was like, bro, you don't have to be that try hard. But it was like, bro, you have to. Sometimes when you're a beginner, you don't know, you make perspective grid even for the sky, you know, to get the underside of the sky. Again, this is only if you want to be serious. If this is your hobby, go ahead, do whatever you want. So I wanted these ruins, but you see they're really big, so it looks like a drawing, you know. It doesn't look like an actual place. So what I'm going to do is I'm just gonna squish them. This looks more true to real life, and I'll bring this 100% smudging ability. Put this away, this is annoying. 100%, and I'll just pull it. Pull, 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 pull. And why am I doing this? It's because if this was real, it wouldn't be that, like, that's outrageous. If I were to scale it to a human, and I would, you know, if I were to like actually bring scales into this, like, it would be gigantic, you know. It wouldn't be realistic. So we want to give like a, like, I want this to feel like you can just step into it, you know. This is what I want to do. I want you to give the impression that you can just literally walk into this place, you know. So for that, you have to make the atmospheric perspective way greater. That's very important. Also, this is very good. Also, games use this. So if you want to sell a bit more realism, you have to have bloom. So bloom is basically where like the light source is coming from. You just do a lot of this, but this I will do later. This is like the finishing touches, but I'm just pointing it out that I will do that later. Hold on, let me wipe my screen. All right, now I'm gonna look. So what do we need? More detail here. That isn't proper. I'm just adding a bit of texture there, and now I have to have separation. So I'll just separate it. Basically what I'll do is I'll do the exact same thing that I did for the, and it's like, sure, I'm gonna be honest, I see a lot of like, I remember I made a comment on like TikTok, and it was like this cringe, like, oh my god, like this friend that has a relationship, and then he's like crying and stuff like that. I remember I commented, bro, y'all take relationships too seriously. It's the truth, bro. People nowadays, they're either all in or all out. They don't know how to have anything in moderation. And look, don't get me wrong, I know you can look at me and be like, you don't either. Sure, buddy. Go with the low blow. But the thing is, I don't like whenever people give like the ability of their like self-worth to other people. You feel me? It's like, why would you give the key to your castle to like a stranger? You know, it's like your self-worth is kind of like your castle, your temple. You know, it's like the body is your temple, but I believe that your self-worth is your temple. You know, people are crazy, man. People are crazy. So many people disagreeing with me. Obviously, I looked into their profiles, and mostly were children. No one is like, bro. Like I even replied, bro. Like most of y'all are. And don't get me wrong, I'm a child too, but I don't take myself as seriously, bro. It's like, bro, you trust me, you will not get married. Stop with your fantasies. Oh, playing house with my girlfriend when we're 14. People are take themselves way too seriously, bro. I know I sound like an ass saying this, but it's the truth, man. It's the truth. It's like most of your relationships will not last months. You know, stop giving your self-worth to other people. You know, it's not worth it. You need to have your self-worth. You have control over yourself, man. And it's like a lot of times I see like all these people, man, they keep blaming stuff that they can't control, bro. Like sure, sometimes like you literally don't have anything to do with it, you know, like maybe sometimes you get sick or you get like shitty RNG, you know, you get like actual shitty RNG in real life. What were you supposed to do with that? Nothing. It wasn't your fault, bro. But it is your responsibility to fix. And I don't like whenever like I get like I remember like one guy responding and he was like, tell me you didn't have any meaningful connection without telling me you didn't have any meaningful connection. And I told him, bro, I do not give my self-worth and me feeling good about myself to other people. Like, and he was like, hopefully one day you will find somebody that will make you feel special. Until then, he said something. Oh, your ego will still remain. Like, you know, like some cringe shit, bro. And I was like, what the it's like that's one way to deflect what I have to say. I remember I told him like that's nice, minimizing my point of view and calling it ego. That's really nice of you. It's like this like very progressive people, bro, saying I'm egotistical for focusing on myself. It is what it is, though. Again, if you were to ask me, my philosophy on this is do not give your self-worth to other people, man. Never, never, because you can't control other people, man. You can control what you think about yourself, but you cannot control what other people think of you. Never. That will never happen. Anyway, I know this sounds kind of cringish, but still, I feel like I have to say it. Okay, let's grab some of these brushes, put it in smudge, and now let's add a bit of these textures. I may be wrong. Many people don't do like this. Don't do this the same way that I do. But I am the type of person. If it's environmental art, the closer you are to your subject, the better it is to have as many textures as possible. So, and you have to focus your textures. So it's like in here, in this part, I have a lot of textures, you know? And here you can go ballistics with the textures, you know? Don't just spam them. Like I see a lot of people like just put this bomb. No, 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 no. Don't spam that shit. This is way too harsh. Way too harsh again. This is a lighting. You see? Like that. Just gonna take that and put it. See? And now just add tiny glimmers. I want it to look like stars. Like stars. You see? Like stars. I'm doing this because it has like this edge, kind of like edgy. You know, it's like a edgy teenager. Oh, my jokes are so corny, bro. I swear to God. My jokes are so corny. See, and it gives it like this power. I don't know how to explain it. It's like power, you know, like Jeremy Fragrance. Power. Yeah, that's good. That's good. So the further you get away, the value ranges are squished. So if it was like this is shadow, this is light. The further you go, the more it squishes. And in fog, it squishes and raises up. Okay, so there's less shadows, but there's more light. Okay, this is like oh shit, Sherlock, but you know, it's like sometimes it helps me too to like vocalize this. Okay, so I know this, but I'm gonna vocalize it. I have environment textures. These are OP, by the way. These textures of mine are OP. These ones are OP because they have zero opacity complete smudge pull. So it's like it pulls it like a mixer brush. Don't know what a mixer brush is. It's basically this. So you see here, if I pull it up, you see it's not one color. It's not just one color. It's all of those combined. That's a mixer brush. It pulls a gradient. It doesn't pull a straight color. So this is the most OP thing that I have discovered and I have started to do in Procreate. It's the most OP thing, mixer brush in smudges. The most OP thing. Now let me bring this down. Add a bit of texture there. All of these textures, I made them over the years, and a lot, like this one was accidental. This one, I made it accidentally, you know. But these aren't, for example. This, I also like to use it. This is kind of niche, but I like to use it for brass blades. You see? Look at that, bro. We're in the light. I just noticed I forgot my... I'm so dumb. So what I'm doing over here is I'm just adding a bit of color harmonies and color harmonies. So at 100%, 25, 25%. So you go at 75 and at 25. There's a pixel of white here. Great. Okay, now I want to make the rocks have moss on them. So we go to weird textures. Let's grab this Z. This is one of my dreams, bro. I keep making stuff with like my like the my YouTube name, you know, Zuldan, you know, and I keep making that. And I built a lot of brushes. I make them built in with my initials. And this is my dream. Somebody using my art and being like, and I'm gonna be like, bro, that's my art. And they'll be like, no, no, that's not yours. And I'll just be like, that's my signature there, bro. You know, like this. This is my Z there. Oh, that's not true. It's not true. There's ZD literally there. You know? Look, I have little hearts here too. Bro. Brain. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. So what did I want to do? Yeah, add moss. So let's just add moss here. As for what I'm doing, I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing either, bro. I'm just doing. It was like I remember I kept like being like whenever I was a beginner, I was like, bro, what is that? Damn. Surely if I learn like more technique, nah. You think your favorite artists know what they are doing? No, they don't. Neither do them, and neither do you. We're together in not knowing what the hell we're doing. You know, just mess around. This is where you fun. So this is your playground. Hold on, let me add some shadow. What do I use for the shadow? Why do I use this brush? Because that's the first one I saw. Simple as that. I don't really care. It's like I see a lot of people that have like these like streamlined like processes. Couldn't be me, bro. Couldn't be me. Sometimes my process is so chaotic that if you asked me how did you do that, I couldn't answer you. Honestly. Sometimes my process is so chaotic. How did you do that texture? I don't know. I don't know myself, bro. I just did. I just did. Of course, sometimes I get like such good results that I have to go back and look at how I got them. Like, how did I get that texture? And I have to look at my own videos. I have to be like, okay, okay. So I did that, okay, and that bending mode, okay. It's so funny, bro. If I ever get popular, I won't be able to beat the allegations. They'll be like, oh my god, you didn't do that, you copied. Plagiarism. And I'll be like, I did. Okay, then how did you do it? I don't, I don't know. So you did copy it. But still, I'm just solidifying the edges here. I don't want the rock color to bleed into the actual like pond or waterfall. Damn, bro. I'm doing a great job. I'm doing a great job. Okay, painterly edges. I never really liked this brush too much, but it was, again, the first one that I picked up. No, that's way too dark. Even more. Yup, that's better. It's alright. It's you more or less? More, more, more hue. Okay. Now I kind of want to add a faint like broken texture on this. So I'll just go to charcoal brushes. Let me just find a random charcoal. Burnt tree, perfection. This, a bit too much there, perfect. Let's do more. Okay, move, yeah, move, yeah, move, perfect. Smudge, again, again. Now this, let's just make it that bit darker. Why doesn't it work? I don't know. Just don't make it plain. That's all you have to know. Holy. What is that? Oh, this one I like. I like that. That's so nice. Nah, it's way too bright. Again, switch the values there. Pum, 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 pum. That's really nice. I really like this brush. Storm Bay. I really like this brush. Let's go. Pick some random color. City silhouette. Perfection. Perfection. This is perfect. Just perfect for what I need. It's just perfect. It's perfect. Let's go. Easy clap. Now let's go to city silhouette. Damn. No, no, no. More opacity. Damn. Professional over here. Professional. Distant light. Perfect for what I need. Just add some random lights so it looks like kind of like mist. Yeah. People are like brushing their screen whenever they're, oh damn, brushing it. It's like dust. Oh, is that dust? Brushing. Nah, nah, nah. I added it. It was me. Flicks. Perfect. Oh, and it adds color diversity. Oh, this is just what I'm looking for. Okay. Now here, this has to be less saturated. Select. Flicks. Select. Wait, that's way too saturated, bro. You desaturate. Great. Let's bring it there. Great. That was me. I don't know if you heard that. Yeah, you heard that. Okay. So I had a more botched experience last time, but now I think we're fine. Now I think yeah, we are fine. Never mind. Where's my microphone? Yeah, and where ah smart ass. Here it is. It's all black in here, and I don't want a lot of light. Uh yeah, let's just begin. Let's get straight to it. So I just have some random like wallpaper engine like thing going in the background. I hope you like it. I hope it's not too abrasive. I made this. Um, Basically my process for it was I just saw random TikTok and it reminded me of how I used to draw before changing to how I am now. So I wanted to do it. Right here I realized, bro, I'm falling in the same mistake again. It looks flat. Why does it look flat? I will tell you. Because if you have a painting that you are or a drawing, you cannot show everything. I don't know how to explain this. The best way I can explain this is you cannot show everything. So you cannot have your cake and eat it too. So I cannot have the waterfall here and you see the stream and then you see the lake here and then and trees and and you have waterfall here. You have to squish it to make it look more realistic, because in real life that's just how perspective works. So if I but you can do that, but if you do that you need to have a fisheye lens. So you have to have a curved perspective. If you don't do that, it's gonna look uncanny. And you also have to take into account foreshortening, stuff like that. All things that most likely, if you're taking advice from me, that means that you aren't skilled enough to like consider them. Leave them be, okay? So this thing right here. So I was recording, but then I found out that I was muted, so I was talking to myself. What I basically do is, this is a pointillism technique. It's very easy to replicate. I will show you quickly. I will do like a demo. You just max the hue, you mask it all dark, you take pure white, and then you add very subtle variations of it. Okay, so you have to make it subtle, you have to reduce the hue, you have to, if you don't do that, what will happen is you'll just have vomit of like multiple colors. You don't. So if we take this and we Gaussian blur it, we get the same kind of color patterns, okay? If we did all of that mumbo jumbo, it would look kind of like this. Let me show you. It will look, this is an exaggeration, by the way, but I have to make a point. It would look like this, which is mumbo jumbo. That's actual noise. So you have to, but you do also need a bit of like diversity to this, you know? So you have to learn a balance. And whenever I'm saying this, it's like you have to learn a balance. You have to, there are no rules here. Like if you want, you can do that. I certainly have multiple drawings and paintings or whatever you want to call them, where I just do mumbo jumbo. You see? Mumbo jumbo. You see? And not the guy from Minecraft. I just, you know. So there are certainly ways where you can like pull that off. Let me do it slowly, because I do have a few figure drawings here, and I don't think YouTube is okay with nudity yet, even if it's artistic. Look at that mumbo jumbo. You see? Oh, rules are meant to be broken, but rules are rules. This is Van Gogh style. This took the most to learn how to do. I mean, most in terms of like effort to skill ratio. Okay, so stuff like this used to take way more whenever I was a beginner, but now it's way easier. So what do I want now? Honestly, I kind of want to go crazy, man. Kind of want to go crazy, but my tablet cannot handle this as is. So we're gonna go crazy with it. We're gonna go crazy with it, boys. We're gonna go crazy. Look at this. Such an adventurous person I am, bro. Look at this. Making my drawing bigger. Damn. I am such a free spirit, such a free soul. Such a free soul I am. This. Look at this. Look at this. I just want the values. Oh, this is gonna take so long. This is going to take so long. I'm already regretting my decision. But we are on live, so who cares? By the way, if you're watching the VOD, subscribe, tune into what I do, and please support me. I can do this full time. I would love to do this full time, by the way, if you are wondering, which I'm sure you aren't, but still. Okay. Now I'm going to make this. Great. Oh, this looks beautiful. I'm sorry, bro, but this is my best decision ever, bro. This is my best decision like ever. But this is way too big. The canvas size is, look, it's way too big. So what I will do is I will take this. I will copy it. I will put it in clipboard. So right now I'm basically duplicating my canvas, right? But look, crop and resize settings. I just go and do this until I get like 40 layers. Oh my god, that's also really nice. Clear, and I'll paste it. Great, and now I can more freely move this, because it's like if the canvas size is too big, you cannot move this. So now that we have this, let's just correct a few flaws that we got from. I don't want to destroy every single artifact, you know. Like I think this makes it look intriguing, but I will get rid of most. This is the thing with like a smudge brush. It's really easy because everything is basically set up for you. You're just dragging it around. Big bush. Here, I feel like Bob Ross, bro. I'm gonna have a big bush. Here, and here another big bush. Oh no, 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 here a rock. Big rock. Big rock. So I have this little tool, clone tool. I just do this. Look, look, look. This literally just clones it, but I grab multiple rocks so it doesn't look the same. See? Big brain, huge brain, humongous brain, hugest of brains, biggest brain ever. Not four, not five head, six head, bro. Six head. Look at this. And now I take another smudge tool. For all of you people that are seeing this and are like, oh my god, this is completely the digital program's fault, bro. I had to learn this. you know, like it wasn't like I just spawned with this. Like this took time to learn. I also do a shit ton of. I'm sorry. I really don't want to swear on my art account, but this is why I'm so I'm not gonna censor myself. But I also do a shit ton of traditional drawings. I remember I had like people telling me, yeah, but the people from real life, IRL people. Yeah, but the computer does it for you, not you. Huh? Oh, but you couldn't do it if the computer didn't do it for you. Huh? And I just did it. You see that? A lot of people would see that purple right there and they would undo it. I welcome the chaos. Do not fear it. Welcome it. That's what makes us artists, bro. Do not do not fear this. This sounds so cringe. But it's true, bro, it's true. You cannot just sit and constantly correct stuff. You cannot. You see, like, if you were asking me what kind of brushes are you using, what brush are you using, bro, do you see what I'm doing? I'm just literally picking random brushes. I'm literally just take, oh, this one, oh, let me see, go back on my live. You're gonna see me, I picked city brushes here. City silhouette brush. I literally don't care, bro. It couldn't matter less. That's not what's important, bro. Though this one I have to admit it's kind of OP. This one, the flicker brush. The flicker brush is low-key OP. Okay, now I want to drag the pond a bit. Make it seem more spacious. This is such a chill vibe, such a nice vibe. Go to sleep with my stream. Such a chill. You know what I could do here, man? I could make like a path to these ruins. Yeah, man, let's do that. Let's take the rocky texture. The rock. It's about drive, it's about power. This rocky thing. This boxer, Rocky, Haha, so funny. Now let's just make this. But I want, like, look, I'm gonna be shameless. I want um uh What should I look for? Forest walkway. Let's see. Can I find it like this? But I want one that's really crooked and upwards. Okay. So I like the rocks on this one. So let's download the image. Great. No. This one. Yeah. This one will be useful. Yeah, I think my prompts were too soon for Pinterest. It vomited on itself. Okay. If that didn't download, it's fine. I have it in my mental memory. Oh, that's perfect. That's perfect. Ooh, that's even perfecter. That's perfect. I also want this one. No. Stop hoarding reference. Oh, that's also perfect. Let's go. Let's go. And look, Pinterest didn't download not one of them. Look. Ah, it downloaded all of them. Nice. So, let's go with this one for starters. Okay. So, let's take... so I could make it like really swirly. And right here it comes back and you can see it. It's back into frame. And then again it dips out of frame. And then you see it again here, and then it vanishes in the grass. No. It's not nice enough. A bit more. Okay, and right now what I'm gonna do is I'm basically gonna make like a square. So like look, like this. Imagine it's like this, you know. But this is because this is gonna be like there's gonna be like space in the foliage where like the thing goes into. I don't know how to explain this. You're gonna understand once I do it. Like this is so difficult to explain with my words. You're gonna see it with my art. This is so cringe. Anyway, no. Look, you're gonna see. You're gonna understand and you're gonna see. So let's take this. And now let's switch to Zul'Dan third. So we get different brushes because we don't want to marry our brushes. This is a term I unlocked. I'm talking like this is video game. Like this is a video game. I unlocked in watercolor painting. Don't marry your brush. Very common thing there. So let's take the purple. Let's make the brush strokes really wild. It's way too light. Let's darken it. And here, I'm gonna take this purplish color and it's gonna be way too bright. It's still too bright. Alright, and now again. Whew. Let's mirror the texture a bit. Let's just... Oh, this is beautiful, bro. This is beautiful. For once in my life, I need to stop playing with my hair, man. I have this, like, people keep making fun of me for being, like, not masculine. I'm like, bro, if you think being masculine is whether or not you play with your hair, you don't know what being masculine is about, bro. I know I'm the guy that's drawing, but trust me, I am pretty masculine. Very masculine. Very masculine guy. Big alpha man, big sigma. I'm so cringe. Half of the people watching. Because I'm gonna make this into like a full video, by the way. Okay. Big masculine energy. Big positive masculine energy. Oh! Oh! Bro! Bro, I am... Oh. This is so pretty, bro. No way. No way. This is so pretty, bro. Let's get the clone tool again, because I'm too lazy to add these textures. Honestly, I remember, because it was pretty recent that I did this, but I really don't want to like search for those brushes. Honestly, that's my honest like reason why I don't want to mimic the textures again. Honestly, I want to look for the brushes. I remember the brushes. I know the brushes, but I want to look for them again. Let's go. Okay, let's go. So now what's striking at me is this. So let's fix that. So let's thin this tree. Let's add more chaotic textures to soften it out. Great. You can leave the imperfections there. It's not the imperfections that are gonna do you in. It's the values that are gonna do you in. Let's add a bit of. Oh, that's way too much color diversity. How is this one? That's still way too much. But look, I'm gonna make this just a tad bit of color diversity. That. Yeah. Here now. And color diversity here too. Way too much? I don't think so. Okay, let's not forget about our big bush here. Big bush. Big bush energy. Let's go. Procreate pencil that I turned on the randomized things. I turned them up, I cranked them to the max. By the way, I rarely use any blending modes. I used to use them so much whenever I was a beginner, because it's like overcompensation. You like you don't know how to draw, so you just use multiply mode for shadows. You just use no, don't do that. If I could go back in the past, I would literally lock half of my things on Procreate. I would lock them. I wouldn't be even let myself see them. That's what I would do, honestly. And I can understand how some people would be like, "Oh, that's not a good way to do it, bro." For myself, that's what I would do. And if I ever take like a trainee, that's what I would do. Honestly, that's what I would do. Don't even let them see. They would be like, "Oh my god, sensei! Oh my god, Sensei Zul'dan!" This is so cringe, by the way. It's a joke. Please don't take me seriously. Oh my god, Sensei Zul'dan! What is linear light blending mode? And I'm gonna be like, shh, shh, leave that alone. I'm so cringe, bro. At least I'm cringe and self-aware. That cancels it out. That cancels it out. Do you know who cares about being cringe? High schoolers. Who cares? Let's go. Look at this brush. This is my masterpiece. This right here is my masterpiece. This is my what is it called, bro? What is it called? I don't remember. And look, another one. This is my masterpiece as well. These are my masterpieces. I just saw this random guy use like this random PNG of a knight, and I was like, damn, bro, it's so cool. And he was getting such nice texture diversity because he had like a sword sticking out, and it did like a cool edge diversity, bro. And I was like, damn, can I do that? Yes, you can. You literally can put any picture you want there. So this is Anya Taylor-Joy in one movie that she made, like a medieval movie. And look at how good that brush is, bro. Honestly, you would never know if I didn't show you. I have more like these, but not like goonish. Like I have like actual normal brushes. Like I tried a chain with this one. This one, I have like a kind of like a rosy stuff. This is supposed to look like brush, like like a lot of like individual small brush strokes, but it never actually looked like that. So I just left it alone. This is my Van Gogh brush. This is my custom Van Gogh brush. That it's not quite custom. I just took like this guy's Matthias Zamecki. I just took his brush and I modified it, and this is what I got. And honestly, I modified it quite a lot. If I remember correctly, like it's not even close to the original. So don't come at me if I. Right now I'm just adding. I'm wasting my time, bro. What the freak are you doing? I'm so cringe, bro. I'm so cringe. I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry. Okay, so now these. Hold on. These are my brushes for my environments. Where are they? Here. These are my. I remembered what I was. Magnum opus. These are my magnum opus. I remembered exactly when I saw this triangle one, the tree one, the Groot one. By the way, if you're still here, tune into my gaming channel, YWX. If you can't find it, it's just write YWX 7575 and you'll find it on YouTube. Anyway, let's get back to this. So, oh my god, what is that? It's so bad. Dude, these brushes are so bad. By the way, nobody's telling me this, but still, I'm gonna mimic like somebody's talking smack about them. These are my. What happened to the screen? What? The cable disconnect. I am so sorry, people. My jank ass stream. Ah, great, it's back. Let's go. So, these brushes are my magnum opus. So, I just saw this guy on Instagram, I think, and he was using these brushes, and they were literal triangles for like trees. I was like, damn, that's such a nice idea. Let me yoink it. Right now, that's what I'm doing too. I just yoinked his idea. I even forgot who the artist was. Bro, if you're not stealing from people, you are not a true artist, bro. You're not a true artist if you're not stealing from people. This is whenever I saw AI, I was like, damn, that's an actual person, bro. That's what we do too. We plagiarize so much. I'm just kidding, by the way. I know, please keep your comments aside. I know what's the difference between Frankensteining a picture and learning a technique or you replicating a brush. Okay, please keep them in comments to yourself. I know you were about to. Excuse me. Anyway, this is so nice. Usually, whenever I stream, it's like playing against like or with basically bots in Marvel Rivals, and I just rage constant. This is actually relaxing, bro. This is genuinely relaxing. This is so nice. What should I name this? I'm thinking of something with serene. Let's think. So serene loudness, not silence, because of the waterfall. Get it? No, that's too cringe. That's too cringe. Serene. They're all gonna be cringe, by the way. If I name something, it's gonna be cringe. Oh, this is so annoying. I have this like this thing. Oh, it came off. It's so nice. This like Velcro thing, and it keeps like gripping against my thingy. Let me grab some water. If you're listening to this, you're obligated to drink some water right now. I had an ex. She was like, "Oh my god, my head hurts so much." Yeah, it's because you don't drink water. Oh. Yummy. It's so good I will drink another. Mm, yummy. Anyway, I don't know why my internet is so bad. Just get over it. I have like 14 kilobits per second. In the morning I have 30. The malware just kicked in. They are mining cryptocurrencies. They're like, stop fucking. Oh, I swear that I swore again. Stop streaming, bro. We need to mine Bitcoin and Ethereum on your bandwidth. And I'm like, damn, bro, but I want to stream. No, you can't stream. You can't stream. We need the cryptocurrencies. By the way, I just set up, like my brother is into crypto. I set up my Bulix account. Honestly, it's not that bad. Like, I used to think that crypto was like this big no-no. But now I just realize it's basically like, whenever you go to like, you see all of those guys like tossing like dice, right? This is tossing dice, but instead of like tossing dice, you just have the pot and you can take out whenever you want. It's just that it moves so fast that you have to take out whenever it's like big and you have to put in whenever it's small. Excuse me, but still, it's like, it's sometimes, so it seems, how can I put this? I know it seems too good to be true, or like it has to be, like it seems scummy, but if you said this, if you explain this to our ancestors, that some people are making money from the internet and they don't even go to actual job, they just sit on a screen and just talk, or like, we had a art teacher in like middle school. She used to say, instead of like scrolling on the phone or swiping or something like that, she used to say massage the phone, but it was in Romanian. It was like caressing the phone. That's kind of like there. That's the closest word I can find to the word, and that used to be so funny whenever she. I remember we would make her like we would talk in the subject of phone so we could get her to say like the caress the phone. It was so interesting. Anyway, now this tree, I noticed that it's way too perfect. I will just take the mixer brush, the perfect round brush, and I will just pam it. I will just pam it. Yeah, exactly. That's exactly what I will do. Or pam it. Yeah, yeah. This tree is way too perfect. Now I want to make it crookeder. Kind of like bendy. Like, I don't want it like this. I want it like this. Not quite. Like, kind of like that. Because it's like, since it's kind of old, of course it's gonna bend a bit. So let me take this. And now I have this edge. And the closer I am to this, I just sharpen the edge. And now I just expand it randomly here, here, and let's go here as well. Because I want it to seem kind of like a knot, Because like, oh, by the way, I'm not even looking at the reference if you're wondering. Like, I just have it there for inspiration. It's like for my screen to not be gray over here. It's literally that. This is so nice. I want to drink more water because I'm getting like my mouth is dry from talking. Now I'm looking at the OBS right here, and I can see a few things that are striking my eyes. They're harassing me. This one needs to be more pinched. The perspective is wrong. Yeah. This one needs to be way lower. Way. Yep. Now you can blatantly see the squishing, so now I will hide it. Keep the blue there. Don't be a wuss. Keep it there. Keep it there. On this account, I want to be family friendly. I want to be family friendly. Even though I don't really like to censor myself, I try to. Because it's like, let's be real, it's art. Children like this. Okay? So, it's children and maladapted adults. I can say this because I'm part of this community. I can talk smack. Oh, this is so funny. It's like so weird because people look at me as like this like personification of the bully from high school, and it's like, you know, like the stereotype. Meanwhile, I'm just this chill guy, bro. I'm making cute drawings of like backgrounds. This is, you know, cute guy. I'm so cringe, bro. I'm so cringe. Why am I surprised I'm getting no viewers? Honestly. Right? Let me take the Incredibrush. The Incredibrush, that's what I'm gonna call it. It's way too bright. So this one, I use it for grass. I said this in the previous slide, but no, this one, this one. Yeah, this one. Way too dark. Why I do that? Because look, this one, I think it's really nice, honestly. Now let's add a layer of multiply. Oh, I don't usually, like, I know I said I don't use multiply, but right now I just don't like to mess with the color settings. They're just perfect. Just leave it like that. But I don't get true darks, so that's why I'm using multiply. You know, don't come at me. Okay, and now that we have the multiply enabled, let's just make a few more changes again. Let's add more gradient here. I have the edges. Yep. Here too. Here again. Here again. And at the same time I'm adding textures too. Okay, so now if you notice, I'm starting to do like stuff that doesn't matter, like small textures. So this means that we're pretty much almost finished. Whenever you start to do this, it's like you can just usually whenever I'm drawing and I'm not like chilling and like, you know, I'm like, okay, I'm doing this like for real, actually serious, like I would usually stop whenever I start doing this, because like, okay, it's like, that's it, it's fine, you know. No, I'm pretty chill. I'll continue a bit, just a bit, don't overdo this. You can also use, if you want, you can use photo bashing. There's nothing wrong with that. Right now, I'm gonna be honest, I don't want to use it because I just started with this as a pure creative project. This is pure creativity. Let's say I was working for like, let's say you have a client or you have like a big deadline, you know, and I will tell you this. At the end of the day, this is a product. And the people that you're making this product to usually don't care whether or not you photo bash. Okay, so freely. Do it freely. Don't guilt yourself. Don't don't hold yourself back just for pride. Pride never helped anybody, okay? So framing these things. Let me add a few rocks here. And also adding a bit of textures. Manual textures. Let's go. Now I want a pinkish rock. Pinkish. Perfect. Way too bright, by the way, but still, I'm gonna leave it like that. Yo, what up? Yo, what up? I'm just chilling over here. I'm adding rocks. So now that I have added the rocks, I want to add the shadows to them. And I also want to make this one not as bright, because I made it way too bright. Like, look, if you zoom out, it's like instantly it's in your face. So now I want to get this hard round brush, and I want to shape it like a rock. Okay, so I'll just weird bubbly things, you know, like you want it to look like a rock. Need more darks here. Yep, and now that I grab the darks, I just want like this is like a forest like pathway, okay? So it's like it's gonna be crooked, okay? If you walked through here, you're rolling your ankle, you know? So that's what I'm doing right here. These rocks are the things that are gonna make you break your ankles, okay? Now I want to kind of shade them, kind of make the, what is it called, ambient occlusion shadow. That's basically the darkest dark right underneath a shape. So this dark is dark. Now I want to bring a bit of the light here so it's not so much faded. I really don't like whenever you have shadows and you just use soft brushes, you know. I like a bit of, you know, leeway, you know, kind of like here, you see, you don't, even though it's water and it's supposed to be soft, you don't just you instantly make it soft. You know, you mash into it a bit, you know, you sway with it. I don't know how to explain it properly, you just saw here. So instead of just leaving this here, I pull back, I pull a little bit further, you know, so that when you blur your vision, it still reads the same, but it's not soft. I don't really like to have soft edges. So now again, let's blur our vision and let's see. Okay, I see a few things that I can do. So I'm gonna take this brush again. So right here we have like waterfall. So what do we need? What happens when you have waterfall? You have this water spilling because it hits rocks, right? So now here I'm gonna add, but just a slight texture, because right here the waterfall is kind of falling off, you know, like it's not as strong. Too strong. The reason why is, how can I notice what I need to do is I just zoom out and I blur my vision. And I can see, like here, this is way too dark, okay? So let's add a bit of greenery. Great, just a bit. Don't overdo this. And now I want to separate this to make it look like a bush. So right here we will have a bit more dark. Multiply, because it's the brush set has color diversity and it doesn't make pure black. So multiply. Is it on? Yeah. It doesn't look like like it works. I don't know what. Now I'm gonna break the exact rule that I said. Just want this. Basically doing here is I'm making separations between them. Now I notice something here, and I don't know if you notice it too. This, not much texture diversity. So what we will do is pretty simple. Let's make a few leaves that are this weird shape. I don't know what shape I am making. I'm just making this kind of shape. I'm just making some kind of shape, okay? Duplicate, move it a bit, distort. Now we have these two. Duplicate, and now we flip it. And again, we distort it. Now we delete a few. And now let's... So this one, mess with this a bit more. Since we don't want the same hue, of course. We're gonna mess with this. Great. Oh, my one viewer just left. That's so sad. That is so sad. It is what it is, though. I need more texture diversity. I just want to look at this. Like, I have 3. Okay, so what kind of leaves can we add? Okay, those ones. Aha, I remembered something. So we can add a spine tree. Not spine tree, a pine tree, like texture. So let's add it ourselves with my brushes. Let's take this one. Let's make the pine tree. A small little pine tree over here. Great. Oh, that's so nice. That's so nice. Let's make another one. Let's make him a little friend over here. Like Bob Ross. Rest in peace. In peace. I don't want it to sound like I'm insulting Mr. Bob Ross. He inspired me a lot. Great. Now let's make a fern. I want to see how a fern actually looks like. Fern. And don't show me the anime girl. Yeah, that one. That. Okay, I remembered. So, bam. Okay. On a separate layer. Yeah. That's it. Now let's darken it to take it to blue. Pam. Smack that the middle. Pam. Let's widen it a bit. Let's pinch the. Only me the alone. Pinch the edges. And now, with this brush, we just do. Oh my god, bro. Brilliancy. Great. Like that. Yes. Perfection. This, I'm gonna randomly add a bit of red there. Just because I can, you know? Just because I can, that's why. Just because I can. We are adventurous over here. By the way, I'm streaming only until my tablet is like out of battery. How much is that? Oh, plenty. Let's take this more towards the blues. This is way too perfect. Let me destroy it a bit. Great. Now let's add a bit of this red. I really like it. Let's continue adding it. Here. This is again a watercolor technique. I unlock this in watercolor. Is you start with the exact opposite color and then you build on it. And it makes it look better. I don't know how to explain it. Look at Marco Bucci's video. He did like 1,000 videos on this, so you can look at it if you want. My explanation is just plain and simple. Just use like this and it is what it is. It's fine. I'm very to the point. Nice. I could get used to this, bro. I can get used to this. Again, I'm just adding the reds. And you see how I'm in the same color scheme, but it's not boring. This is it. This is the tip. This is what's gonna help you. This is so beautiful. Okay. Now, let's think. Now, put the glove down. Now, let's think. So, what could we do to make this look better? Can already see here, I can make the gradient easier on that. It looks way too blatant, way too quickly. I can make this darker and emphasize the waves, the clashes of the waves. Okay, this is not broken up enough. Let's work on those. Great. This I'm gonna do quickly. Curves, gamma, sharp edges. Sharp edges again, and here I'm gonna make the sharpest edge. Great. Now more sharp edges. Here I can see another one of the same flaw. Here again. Here again. And now that we did so much darkening, now we have to do a bit of brightening too. Just to not upset the balance, the established order. Okay? So now that we did that, we have to not upset the established order. Let's go. Great. And what else did I say, huh? Ah, I have to break off this trail. I literally just looked at it and I remembered. Because if I were to sit on this drawing, I would find the exact same flaws. You know? So let's just break this off a bit more. This is way too much. I don't even really care about realism here. I just care about aesthetics. So how does it look? How does it read? You know? Now let's darken this. Let's darken it again. Now we have to add, if you ever looked in water, you know that it's not this bright of a blue. You just know this. You just know this. If you ever looked at any kind of body of water, you just know this. So let's just fix that small mistake. Now I will break one of my tenants. Or not tenants, because that's like the thing that stays in your house, or commandments, or whatever. I don't know. You pick a name for them. I will use the soft brush. But with good use, okay? With good purpose, too much. Too much. Too much. And here I need more. Not that much. Yep, yep. 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 Perfection. Great. Great. Honestly, I think this is enough. This is enough for this. Let's merge this. And let's add my signature. And again, I said this, but I think I was muted whenever I said this. I have this like thing that I dream of where I'm gonna hide my signature in multiple places, and somebody one day is gonna steal my drawings, and I'm gonna be like, yeah, that's my drawing, and they're gonna be like, no, it's my drawing, and I'll be like, so why does it have my signature there? Oh, that's a coincidence. You just think that looks like that, and I'll be like, okay, what about there? Oh, but what about there? I made these special brushes, bro. I know I'm crazy, and this is like really egotistical to think that people are actually gonna steal my. But still, this is a good idea, and it's gonna pay off in content one day. It's gonna pay off in content. Where is it, bro? It's gonna pay off in content. You just have to trust me. Ah, in weird textures. I remember now. So this right here, just bam, bam. Let's take the red. Let's make it more blatant. Let's make it more blatant. No, no, no. Right. Let's go. CD over here. Great. Right, this is gonna be my masterpiece one day. I'm gonna see. It's gonna be my best video. Whenever I debunk a fraudster, I'm gonna be like, look, I just hid like 10 ZDs in it. This is my one. No, this is mine. I did it. And I'll be like, huh? So why is my signature there, bro? Huh? Why is it there? Explain this to me then. Oh, it's just a coincidence. Okay. Then what about the two, 4, 5 more that I can easily pinpoint? Okay, boys. Export time lapse, 30 seconds. We're posting this on TikTok and on YouTube Shorts right now. I'm gonna post this. So I just doxed a few people. It is what it is. Let me like that. Nobody's watching, so it's fine. Yeah. Export. Why didn't it bugged out? It's fine. Oh no, because I posted it on excuse me. PNG drive 21 megabytes. Fairly decent. Hold on, because I was playing with my hair. Fairly decent. Quite a number it is for a picture, but the original one was way bigger. I scaled it down significantly. So let's put this up. Great.